Hey, yo, what is going on, everybody? The Prey Flasher here, and we are back with another reaction. So, I wanted to jump into the comedy thing, but I didn't want to do it the way that everybody else is doing, right? Because I got to be a little bit different. I got to do something that sets me apart. So, a lot of people are reacting to, like, the Bill Burrs and Ron White's, which I'm a big fan of Ron White, so I wouldn't be able to really react to anything he's done without already hearing it. And so I was like, well, maybe there's like an internet series that's out there that's funny that I could cover. I thought about Cyanide and Happiness, but again, somebody else has already started covering that. So I was like, man, I still want to do something a little bit different. So last night I was sitting in bed and I was thinking, and I was like, you know what? There's a series that I used to watch off and on that I think is really funny, and it is called That High. So what this is, for those of you that don't know, and a lot of you guys might already know what this is it's basically answering the metaphorical question, how high are you? And basically it's just a series of things that are said, and then at the end they say that high, like, you know, I am that high that this happened. And it's just thoughts of people that are high. And from my understanding, the way this worked was people would send in their stuff and this guy would put this all together. I'm going to react to 3 at a time, as long as people keep, you know, finding it funny and still want to roll with it. They're only 2.5 minute long videos, so it should make for about a 10 to 15 minute reaction overall. And hopefully you guys find this shit as funny as I do, because I find this shit absolutely hilarious. No, I'm not a pot smoker myself, but I find the thoughts of high people extremely funny, right? So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Like I said, we're going to be doing 3 of them, so we're going to be doing That High 1, 2, and 3, and we'll run from there. And like I said, hopefully you guys find this as funny as I did. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, there's really nothing to slash up and break down, but we're going to check it out. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you think it's entertaining. So let's go ahead and jump into this. This is That High, number 1.
I turned down my TV because I couldn't taste my macaroni. That high.
You ever eat something so good that you have to turn down the TV just because of how good it is? I've actually done this not high. I'm just saying.
A cop at the party I was at last night asked who had a gun. I was so high I thought he said who had fun, so I raised my hand. That high. Looked at myself in the mirror for 10 minutes so I could watch myself blink. I missed it every time. I was so pissed. That high.
For real. Yo. Now, just because I say I don't smoke does not mean that I haven't smoked before, alright? I personally don't enjoy it. All it does is make me tired. But this shit, I could see myself doing some shit like this, because, like, you want to see yourself blink, but you can't, because when you blink, you miss it, because you're... Dude, that's fucking hilarious. Let's keep going.
Tried to watch Memento with about 6 other people. About half an hour in, someone pointed out that it was on mute. None of us had noticed. That high.
I've done something similar. High. Another story for another time, though.
My parents asked why my eyes are so red. I told them because I have laser vision. That high. I cried because I realized that snakes are just tails with faces. That high.
Oh no. I watched this one last night, just to re-acclimate myself with the series. And so I don't find these near as funny as what I'll probably find ones in the future. Just because, like I said, I heard all this last night, but I didn't want to start at number 2 and then work my way through it. I wanted you guys to be able to see number 1. But this one cracks me up all the time, because it's like I realize the snakes are just tails with faces, which that's what they are. They're just tails with faces.
Just searched my room for a lighter for a good 20 minutes with the lights off, only using my lighter to see. That high.
I've done that before.
Smoked a bunch of weed with 4 friends. Went to drive-through but didn't feel like figuring out how to split the bill between us, so we just went through the drive-through 5 times. On the 3rd time, the cashier asked us how high we were. That high.
How high do you have to be? Really. That high.
I thought I heard Morgan Freeman narrating my life while I was in my bathroom. Turned out to be my roommate watching Bruce Almighty. That high. After smoking with my dog Murphy, I followed him around my house thinking he was about to show me something really cool. That high. Laughed at a fly buzzing around for an hour because I thought it sounded like a mini fart, and that's what was propelling him through the air. That high.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Asked my mom how high are you, rather than hi how are you. That high. Floating around the pool high at midnight thinking we are planets. Go to get out and my friend tells me, you can't just leave the solar system. That high. Make sure to leave a thumbs up to let me know if you want more.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next one. Now again, I watched this one last night, so some of them I didn't find near as funny as I did last night. So I'm actually looking forward to the next two because like I said, I find these absolutely hilarious. And I remember there have been several times where I died, almost felt like I died of laughter from this shit. So we're going to go ahead and switch over. We'll see you there. Alright guys, here we are. That high 2. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's go.
Wanted to play a video game, but the TV was dirty. Couldn't find the duster so used my cat. That high.
Wow. That's fucked up.
When we were pulling into the driveway, I saw that my mom's car wasn't there. I yelled fuck yeah, mom's not home. She was driving me. Looked at the clock, it said 10 o'clock. 20 minutes later, looked at it again and it said 10:03.
Oh, they took out the actual that high at the bottom. No, you guys, I hope they fix that. I hope they do. I like it better with the that high. Because it gives a pause in between the jokes. Because, like, if you guys just noticed, the jokes went right into each other. That last one was fucking hilarious. He's like, fuck yeah, mom's not home. That's because she's driving me.
Smoked at my grandparents' farm. Was scared to smell like weed, so I grabbed a baby goat and rubbed it all over myself. Then I proceeded to talk to the goat saying here's a good guy.
Wow.
When my friend sat on my legs I screamed my potatoes instead of my legs. Cause I had been thinking about French fries.
We're just gonna keep going.
Found a boomerang, so I went outside and threw it. Stared for 20 minutes at where it landed. Then went up to it. It was a potato. I turned my friend's Xbox at a 60-degree angle to make it an Xbox 420.
Oh, shit.
Smoked 2 blunts by myself, went to go jerk it in the basement. Heard the door open. Instead of closing the browser I was using I grabbed my computer monitor and threw it across the room. Turns out the door opening was in the video I was watching.
Oh my god. Why? Oh shit. Okay, let's keep going.
Thought that I had to take my pants off to change my socks. Then proceeded to pull them up slowly and pretend like none of the 10 people around me saw a thing. Ordered medium cookies at Subway. After smoking a spliff in the woods behind our dorms, my friends and I began to tell each other about our spirit animals. One of my friends says that when you see your spirit animals while high, it's Mother Nature communicating with you. Just then a deer comes out from behind some trees, stops, looks at me, and then continues on. I whisper as tears fill my eyes. My spirit animal is a deer. That high. You can use the link below to see more of that high and submit.
Okay. That one had some gems. It had some gems. It wasn't as funny as the first one that I watched when I watched it for the first time last night. Again, I think it was missing the that high part. if they hopefully they bring that back. Hopefully in the next video, if not somewhere down the line, because I feel like it's necessary. But we're gonna go ahead and jump over to video 3. Like I said, these aren't very long. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this.
I threw a lead firecracker in the pool and waited 45 minutes for it to blow up. That high.
Wow.
Didn't have any money for food, so I searched pizza slideshow on YouTube and watched videos of pizza until I fell asleep. Searched for 20 minutes and couldn't find the burger I had been eating, so I walked 7 blocks to McDonald's to get another one, only to realize it was in my hand the entire time, and I had eaten half of it on the way there.
Oh my god. Wow.
Felt bad my cat didn't have a mop, so I licked her head like her mother would have done. She purred the whole time. My friend and I were playing Mario Kart Racing on Nintendo 64. We finished the race and both got excited because we placed first. I was watching her scream the whole time. My character on my screen was stuck banging into a wall. I coupled with my warm laundry for 20 minutes.
Now, I don't think that's a high thought. Like, I legit have done that, where it was just so warm, and it's because it was like, teens of degrees outside. And cuddling with warm laundry doesn't make you high. I'm just saying.
I smoked a bowl then was driving home, an hour away. I developed an intimate bond with the truck in front of me. I felt like it was my mama elephant, and I was its baby holding onto its tail. I almost cried when it changed lanes.
Wow.
The ticket said, found in a tree.
I'm sorry. It just made me think of the kid that was making out with his bumper that Church reacted to. I'm just saying.
Attempted assault to the officers. Tried to pass as a monkey. Went to communications class. Teacher asked me to do a quick introduction speech. I said hi, my name is. Laughed for 2 minutes. Apologized. Walked out. Immediately dropped the class. Asked my mom why she would accuse me of smoking in her house. She said because you're holding a joint. Dancing around in my room listening to the most upbeat song ever, only to realize that it was actually the wind, and decided that Lady Gaga ain't got shit on the wind. Then a bird started chirping and I started smiling at the idea of the bird coming in, yelling out remix, and joining in on the song. I spent the next 30 minutes just enjoying that perfect moment of happiness. That time.
Is that the end?
You can use the...
Holy shit. That was actually a good one. Oh man, I really enjoy these. I almost want to record one more and just do 4 video. But I don't know how long we've been doing this because my shit's all weird. I don't know. Let's shrink this a little bit. Move this up so I can see. No, it's been about 15 minutes recording, so that's good. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and end that here. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I wanted to keep doing more of these because, like I said, I know there have been some somewhere that have had me absolutely in tears. I'm a little bummed they took out the that high at the end of every statement because, like I said, it just feels like it gives it a nice closure and a nice pause leading into the next one. I'm pretty sure they bring it back at some point. At least I really hope they do. But I'm pretty sure I remember them bringing it back at some point. Again, I have watched a lot of these. Well, I won't say a lot. I've probably watched about 6 or 7 of them overall. Maybe even upwards in the teens. There's like 50 or 60 of them. But it's been a really long time. Like, I don't even... When did these videos come out? Like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen them. I mean, like years since I've seen them. Yeah, these came out in 2016, so it's been a couple years at least. And I think I ran into them around the time they first came out. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this reaction. If you guys liked the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of That High? Also, be sure to comment down below if you guys want to see me keep doing this series. I mean, if not, I'll cut it out and I'll just watch the shit on my own and laugh to myself. But I'm just hoping, like I said, it's something that people will find enjoyable. And it's a different area of comedy that nobody else is touching, I feel. which is why I kind of like it here. Also, be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and my BitChute, as well as the Vibe Discord link where you can come and chat with reactors, artists, and other fans. The Vibe Discord YouTube, because they're going to be posting concert footage as well as other projects that they are working on. And the Bar Discord. Be sure to check out the Bar Discord. It's kind of like the Vibe Discord, just for different genres of music. The Bar focuses more on like country, hip hop, and things like that. They also cover other genres of music, but that's kind of their main circle, I guess. I don't know. Just a different like vibe than the Vibe, right? Check them both out though. Both amazing communities. I'm a part of both. I love both of them. And hey, that is gonna do it, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I cannot wait to see you to pray people later. Peace.